Wait until I unmute myself before I start talking. Hello and welcome and happy Friday to you. Welcome to Durante's House of Music, where I, Tom Durante, your humble maestro, am your guide to all things musical, from keyboard instrument repair to music theory, music history, music production, AI music, especially today, and everything in between. I hope you're having a great Friday. Yo! What's up, chat? How are we doing? Getting ready for it. Under a request, I have chosen... Oh, why did it give me a key of the day? I have chosen to try and do some easier trivia questions that would apply more to people who were alive other decades than the 70s and things like that. So, we're going to have a little bit of a change to the trivia today. More of an even playing field, so to speak. So I hope you're ready for that. Oh, wait, I forgot something. I got a cool little thing, and it's just sitting right there, ready to go. Look at it. Oh, that is extremely small. You can't see that. Trivia. It's a little name tag. And I just dropped my magnet. I wonder. Ooh. Is it gonna fit? Where is it gonna go? I was just magnetized to something. Oh, come on. Will that work? That'll work, but you can't really see it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Except you can't really see it. Let's see. Oh. Does that work? Can you read that? Of course, as soon as I hit the microphone, look at that. Like, share, subscribe. It's so cute. That is true. What if it's small? Be careful. We have children on here. Welcome to you, Roman. It is... I need a better place for it. But anyway, that's cool. I could put it on my shirt. I just got rid of the magnet. Where'd the magnet go? Let's put it on my shirt. Like, share. Aw, dang it. We're off to a great start today. I could put it in my beard like I used to do with my microphone. Do you remember? How long have you been here for that? Oh, there you go. There you go. It's just kind of small, but it's okay. We are just playing around. I wonder if there's a spot over here that I can get it. Something like that. Oh my God, is that going to work? LOL. We got it. All right, anyway, let's get into our music historical events for today. I hope that works. That is so cool. I can make it say whatever I want, but I chose that for right now, so we'll stick with that. All right. Let's do something a little different. Since it's Friday, let's do our trivia question first. See who's out there listening. We got 3 people right now. Should we do our trivia first? Let's do our history. Let's stick to our guns. You got a schedule, you stick to it. Let's stick to it. All right, so we got a couple of musical historical events for today. They just updated Grok. Grok is now 4.0 instead of 3, so hopefully nothing... Oh, you told me you were going to last for 45 minutes. That was not even a minute. Ugh. Everything's going really well today. There you go. Anyway, it'll probably die again in a minute. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't say anything naughty, and we have... Oh, I got a nice little reflection of my green name tag. All right. What the heck? Okay, here we go. We got some interesting things today. Number 1, music historical events for today. 1798. This would be the end of the classical period. but this has nothing to do. Well, let me just read it, and then you can figure it out for yourself. The United States Marine Band was established by an act of Congress on July 11th, 1798, becoming the oldest professional musical organization in the United States, known as the President's Own Marine Band. That's very cool. Its early performances delighted audiences with marches and classical pieces. Of course, they weren't classical pieces back then. They were just contemporary pieces back then. Setting a tradition of excellence in military music. That's very cool. Very cool. A little bit different. History, trivia. We'll get there. 1889. Looks like opera. Oscar Telgman opera Leo the Royal Cadet. Leo the Royal Cadet. I don't know what language I'm reading sometimes. Leo the Royal Cadet. Premiered on July 11th at Martin's Opera House in Kingston, Ontario. This light-hearted military opera, with its catchy tunes and comedic plot, charmed Canadian audiences, showcasing Telgman's flair for blending romantic and humor in the romantic style. Very cool. 1892. Man, we got some wild ones today. Egon Wellis, an Australian composer and musicologist, was born on July 21st, 1892, but on July 11th, he was celebrating... What? I'm so confused right now. On July 11th, he was celebrating his early influences in Vienna, where he later composed. So 10 days before he was born, he was enjoying some influences in the womb. That's interesting. Okay. Blending romantic and modern elements, enchanting listeners with their lyrical depth and innovative orchestration. Grok is working overtime today. That was a weird one. 1959. Joan Baez made her first recording on July 11th, a duet with Bob Gibson at the Newport Folk Festival, a very popular festival. This performance of Virgin Mary Had One Son highlighted Baez's future soprano and Gibson's guitar, delighting folk enthusiasts and marking Baez's rise as a folk icon. That's pretty early, 1959. It was very early for folk. 1969, the Rolling Stones released their single, Honky Tonk Women. On July 11th, in the US, this bluesy rock track, with its cowbell riff and Mick Jagger's charismatic vocals, hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, thrilling fans and becoming a staple in their live sets. Gimme, gimme, gimme a honky-tonk blues. All right, 1995. Shaggy released his third studio album, Boombastic, on July 11th, featuring the title track that won a Grammy for Best Reggae Album. Its infectious rhythms and playful lyrics captivated audiences, blending reggae with pop for a feel-good sound that topped charts worldwide. These events in chronological order: 1798, 1889, 1892, 1959, 1969, and 1995 covered classical military music, opera, and composition, folk duets, 60s rock, 90s reggae, diverse, upbeat, with 3 pre-1900 classical events for your stream's history segment. Thank you, Grok, and hello to Grok 4.0. Welcome, welcome. All right, today's trivia question for anyone who's listening. This is a pretty accessible one. Which wind instrument invented... I'm just going to skip the name because that would totally give it away. Invented in the 1840s, is often featured in jazz and marching bands, known for its curved shape and brass construction. Wind instrument invented in the 1840s, featured in jazz and marching band, known for its curved shape and brass construction. Alrighty, friends, you know what time it is. It is not time for the key of the day. It is time for some AI music. That is what we're listening to right now, of course. That is incorrect. The first incorrect answer by Mr. Tom D., my father. But that's okay. That's okay. I think that it does fit all the criteria, though. I believe it does. AI music, that is true. Ari, do you know the instrument? Featured in jazz and marching bands. If I give you the person's name, it'll give you the answer, basically. So I'm not going to do that, because I'm not in the business of giving away. Double Tom D. Trombone, strike 2. Come on, Aria, I'm rooting for you. Double Tom D. That is true. That is true, actually. Tom D in front of the camera and Tom D in the chat. That's not me. That's my dad. Come on, Ari, I'm rooting for you. That is true. You're not a band kid. That is true. But hey, at least we're all on equal footing. At least we're all on equal footing. Wind instrument invented in the 1840s. Trombone is definitely way older than that. Brass instruments were way older than that. This is a woodwind instrument. So you can strike out all the brass instruments. Oh, Roman coming in for a point. We'll have to get him up on the leadership board. Roman for 1 point with the saxophone. Very nice, very nice. He's on the paper, which means he will get on the screen by the end of the day, probably. Alrighty, friends, let's get into some AI music generation. We'll go over here. Oh, there it is. It's ready to go. Is that the right one? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Let me try this real quick. Nope, not that one. That's my stream. There we go. That's the one we want. All right, friends. That is true. That is true. A woodwind instrument and curvy shape. And it was invented by Adolph Sax. So if I told you that, then you would have known immediately. But I'm not trying to make it that easy. I'm not trying to just give them away. I'm not just giving them away. All right, so just as a refresher, because it has been a while since we've done any AI music, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. That is a good one, Ambiosis, I like that. Just as a refresher, this is what we've been working on. Some of these I have not really done much with. I'm actually behind. I was putting out a single every week pretty much through May and June, I think the end of May. But I have been slacking the last couple of weeks, so I'm going to take one of these and probably one of the older ones. I had a little playlist I was going through. So I saw today, and of course now I want to go back to this. I saw today, this is where I get my inspiration from, this little picture down here in my computer. When we had our turtle song, that was a turtle, and I clicked on it. I was like, what the heck is this turtle doing? A woodwind. Woodwinds. It did say brass construction. So a woodwind is how it makes the sound with a wooden reed, as opposed to a brass instrument that just has the brass mouthpiece. But yeah, it said woodwind instrument with brass construction. All right, so apparently today's World Population Day. So I want to learn a little bit more about that. I don't know what this means. Unbelievable human statistics you should know for World Population Day. I think they're just making up these world days just because they're bored or something. Every July 11th, did you know that every July 11th is World Population Day? No, I can say that I did not. And I've been around for 36 of them. So no, I cannot say that I did. Oh, look at that! This International Day was established by the Governing Council of the United Nations in 1989. What a beautiful coincidence. It was inspired by 5 Billion Day in 1987, when the world population hit 5 billion. That's kind of cool. The world population is continuing to rise. Did you know that? The world will be home to 10 people billion. 10 people billion soon. That's kind of cool. 10 billion people. By 2080s. We got some time. India is the most populated country in the world. Nigeria currently has the highest population growth rate. I've heard that is a booming metropolis. Most people are right-handed. Okay. People are living longer. There you go. European populations are decreasing. The world's least populated country is the Vatican City. That's just not fair, because it's also one of the smallest countries in the world. Oh, fun. In one country, over 70% of the population is male. Qatar. And immigration is incredibly common. Yes, we understand how this works. Humans are young, The median age is 31 all around the world. That's kind of cool. The youngest country by median age is Niger. Curly hair is common. Okay. Rh blood negative blood is rare. And the densest city in the world is Manila. Rhymes with my favorite flavor, vanilla. All right, so let's take some of these words that are on this website and we will make some lyrics out of them. I'm just going to literally copy and paste some things into there and see if we can make some words. So, inspired by 5 Billion Day in 1987. We're just going to take that whole sentence. Let's just do it. Copy. Why, hello, Ari. And hello again, Leaf. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back and joining us. I hope you went back and watched the rest of my little theremin thingy, because that was pretty fun. All right, so I'm just stealing some lyrics here. So I'm going to come up here to my compose. I'm going to take all of this and delete it. That was our last one. So I'm literally just copy pasting some lyrics in here. Why is it called AI Music Day? Well, that is a great question, because I am now in the middle of making a song on Refusion, which is an AI music generating software on the computer, on the internet, I guess, more specifically. Well, there you go. So yeah, when I get done here, I'm going to take some inspiration from you guys. So think of some weird things that you want to hear. And if you have something that you want to add into here, I'd be happy to do that too. I'm just going to take some random words out of here. It was inspired. Okay, so let's see. Did you know? I think maybe we'll take this whole sentence. So yeah, so what I'm doing now is creating some lyrics for our AI song. And we're probably not going to come up with a whole thing of a whole song. But I'm going to edit this a little bit. I think I need my mouse. Let me put my music back on in the background here while I'm doing this. There you go. Because this is AI music. All right. Did you know that every July 11th is World Population Day? This day, let's kind of summarize here a little bit. Boom. This day was established by, we'll just say the UN. By the UN in 1989. It was inspired by 5 billion. Boom. All right, so let's take some words. If you have anything clever, well, here you are. You are curious, and apparently you have found someone who helps feed some of your curiosity. That would be me, the maestro. I'm just going to take some of these words. The world population is continuing to rise. So right now what I'm doing, I'm just putting words into the lyrics section. I'm going to tell it that, usually whenever I make a song, I make the chorus, because it's like something that comes to me easily. But I think this might actually be the verse, but we're going to let it come up with some more words on its own. And then what you guys can do, because we're going to do a couple different versions of this, I would like you in the chat to give me a style of music. And it can be literally anything. Whatever you think of, throw a style of music. And I think we need a couple different styles. So everybody listening, hello, Elena. Everybody listening, put in a style or a genre of music that you want to hear this song as. And if you have any clever words that you want to add. Oops. Bossa Nova, I like that. Polka rap grunge opera. Oh my gosh, these are great. These are great. We'll do bossa nova. We'll do country, and I'm gonna put those words in there and see if it can do like a polka rap grunge opera, because I have a feeling it might be able to do something like that. All right, let's see what else we can take out of this website. Let's see. I'm not gonna do everything on here, but I'm just gonna get a good little selection of stuff. Now, Refusion does have a free tier, like you can use it for free. I know that it's limited. Clever words are random or in the theme. I mean, you know, let's see what we get. Throw something out there and we'll add it in there and see if it works. But yeah, so I've paid for a yearly membership for this, so I'm unlimited and I can do all the fun things. But there is a free version that you can use. It's the same thing, it's just limited in some way. Alright, let's see. Let's just do this. This is like kind of reminding me of a song that I wrote in high school for my marine biology class about the flying fish. And it was like very fact-based because it had to be, it was like a presentation. And I got up in front of the class and I sang my flying fish song and it was pretty cool. Flying fish, I still have it. And when I started working at the school, my marine biology teacher was there. He just was retiring that year, so it was his last year. And I asked him if he remembered my song, and he did. It was pretty cool. I think he still had the CD. All right, did you know that every July 11th is World Population Day? This day was established by the UN in 1989. It was inspired by 5 Billion Day in 1987 when the world population hit 5 billion. The world population is continuing to rise. This is very wordy, but we're going to make it work. When the world population is continuing to rise, each year the population increases by about 83 million. The world will be home to 10 billion people soon. Okay, we're going to go for that. I'm going to say this is the first verse. All right, so this is how this works. This is an AI prompter right here, and so this is our ghost writer. So I'm saying this is the first verse. I just wrote the first verse. Please make a chorus and 3 more verses with the chorus you create between them. So I'm gonna hit update, and it's gonna do all of that. Hopefully. Random tandem skizzling gallbladder. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the AI comes up with. Alright, so there's all the stuff that I put. Okay, it came up with a chorus. Okay. Cool, so we've got our words. We'll stick with this and then we'll put in some gibberish, because sometimes it does have trouble like actually saying words. Yeah, sometimes it just has trouble saying words. Alright, so we'll start with a bossa nova. So this is the part where I tell the AI what exactly I want the song to sound like. And I can put as much or as little detail as I want in here. And I can edit like how accurate or how weird it adds it, and you can play around with all of these. There's different models too. They update the models once in a while. This is the most latest one. So upbeat vibe, major key, chill, bossa nova, hand percuss, like congas, la la la. I think that should work. Let's see if we can get a picture, because also it'll give you a picture. So this is going to be World Population Day. Okay, and then we're going to prompt an image. You could create an image and just upload it here if you have something specific, but I would like a world with people, world from space with visible people on the ground, happy and dancing. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to try it out. So this is going to be my album image, or my song image. Hey, look at that. It's weird and AI and wonderful. We got the world. Oh, you can't even see it. Let me change my display here. My face is covering it up. So we got a world on top of a world with people just kind of standing on top of the world. Hey, let's go for it. So we got Chill Bossa Nova, got all our words. Here we go. Give it about 30 seconds. This is a perfect reminder for me to remind you, fellow Earthlings, that you are mostly water. You should stay hydrated and get your daily dose. And in the amount of time it took me to tell you that, and a little bit more, we have almost a song. Almost a song. Don't worry, it'll come soon. It's a lot quicker than trying to make a song on my own. It's just so easy. I click a button, I figure out what I want to do, and then eventually it makes it, right? Right? Eventually it makes it. It would be great if you could finish. Usually it doesn't take this long. But we're just going to wait, because we got this nice chill music in the background that's helping us out. Right? Definitely usually does not take this long. But again, it's been a couple weeks since I've done this, so maybe things are getting slower, getting better, getting whatever. Yeah, no. Oh, we got one. Let's hear what we got. Probably, oh, there goes the next one. All right, so it just made two different versions. We got a 3 minutes and 50 seconds and a 3 minutes and 19. Let's see what we got. The AI was creating it, but we were listening to something else. Right now, you should be able to hear this as soon as I click it. Here we go.
Did you know that every July 11th is World Population Day?
Ooh.
This day was established by the UN in 1989. It was inspired by 5 billion Day in 1980, sir, when the world population hit 5 billion.
Oh, yeah.
The world population is continuing to rise. Each year the population increases by about 83 million.
This is so funny.
The world will be home to 10 billion people soon. India is the most populated country in the world. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way.
This is beautiful.
One world, one home, we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. From ancient tribes to modern nations grown. Technology and progress we have shown. But resources must be shared with care. For future generations we must prepare. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way.
This is cool.
One world, one home, we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. Education is the key to understand how to balance growth across each land. Sustainable choices we must make for our children's sake.
Ooh, that was good. Cue the AI hallucination. It's like trying to scat or something. Little guitar solo or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, a little guitar. The AI is now speaking its own language. Don't worry, it'll probably go back to those words. Probably. Let's see. Yep. There you go. Just a little hallucination.
Working together, we can find a way to make each world population day a time to think of solutions clear for all the billions far and near. For all the billions far and near.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, so Leaf, I was trying to just let that play before I answered your question. Yeah, so all the music that you hear in the background of my channel is music that is created using Refusion. And so I have this playlist that I play through. So whenever you listen to my channel and you hear me doing my music history stuff, that's the music that you're hearing, all the stuff that I made on Refusion over the last couple months. So yeah, so we got a lot of cool songs, and there's a lot of cool ones that they just go in the background, and now they're just like chill songs. So basically, if we get a good one, I'll probably put it in that playlist. I like to keep it instrumental because I'm talking over it. So let's hear what the second one is, and then we'll make another one in country western. We got country western, and then we'll try polka, rap, grunge, opera, and just to see what it thinks of that. All right, so we got one more. It's going to be very similar, but maybe a little different.
Did you know that every July 11th is
Oh my
World
gosh.
Population Day? This day was established by the UN
That's so
in
cool. That's so cool.
1989. It was inspired by 5 billion day in 19
See on Frank.
when the world population
What
hit
the
5
heck was
billion.
that? Did you hear that? It was inspired by 5 billion day in 19 Frank. That's called an AI hallucination when it just starts making stuff up.
It was established by the UN in 1989. It was inspired by 5 billion day in 19 when the world population hit 5 billion. The world population is continuing to rise. Each year the population increases by about 83 million. The world will be home to 10 billion people soon. India is the most populated country in the world. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home. We share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. From ancient tribes to modern nations grown.
Ooh.
Technology and progress we have shown.
This is good.
But resources must be shared with care. For future generations, we must prepare. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home. We share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. Education is the key to understand how to balance growth across each land. Sustainable choices we must make for our children's sake. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home, we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. Working together we can find a way to make each World Population Day a time to think of solutions clear for all the billions far and near.
The soloing in this is so good. I really like this one. This one is a little bit better than the other one, I think. I'm going to save that one. All right, let me show you another feature we got here. So we can remix this. Can I? Let's see. Can I do a cover of it? And we're going to do it as an instrumental. Oh God. Sorry. That's another one playing. All right, so we're going to do a copy of this.
Did you know that every July...
I want it just as an instrumental. So, because I really like that vibe. I really liked it. So we're going to see if it'll just make me that as an instrumental. Let's see what happens. I wanted to do that before I went and changed everything. Let's see what we got. Okay, pretty good. It's not identical, but it's basically the same. All right, so I'm gonna let that play while we do. Oh, good. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take this that we just did with our lovely bossa nova background. We're gonna make this into a country western. I'm just gonna give it that old school country western. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let me do something. Yeah, I was gonna see if it'll make them the same picture with people with cowboy hats, but I don't know if it'll do that. So let's just continue here. It's like beautiful elevator music. Let's see if the second one's any good. Oh, that was cool. See, now that it's warmed up, it's like, oh, you want this? Here you go. You can have it. All right. Well, I have to say, these are going in the background tracks playlist right now. Add to playlist. Good ones. That's what we're calling that. That's a good one. All right, let's hear about this country song.
Did you know that every July 11th is World Population Day?
Woo-dee-hoo.
This day was established by the UN in 1909.
1999.
It was inspired by 5 Billion Day in 1987. When the world population hit 5 billion, the world population is continuing to rise. Each year, the population increases by about 83 million. The world will be home to 10 billion people soon.
83 million.
India is the most populated country in the world. Numbers rising day by day.
All right.
Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home, we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. From ancient tribes to modern nations grown. Technology and progress we have shown. But resources must be shared with care. For future generations we must prepare. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of heartbeat in the same way. All in Rome, no one you share is staged. Go it together.
Oh, we're in the middle of a hallucination. Alrighty, sing it, boy. Dang.
Beating the same way. One world, home we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. Education is the key to understand how to balance growth across each land. Sustainable choices we must make for our children's sake. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home, we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. Working together, we can find a way to make each world population day a time to think of solutions clear for all the billions far and near.
Alrighty, that was pretty good. Yeehaw! Alright, I like to listen to both versions. Let's see what the other one's got for us. Let's let the band play us out a little bit. So you can see, it's not perfect. It ain't perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, because I pay for this, I can monetize these. I can publish this under my own name as my own work. Because the way that this works, it takes a prompt, right? And whatever you put into the prompt is generating the randomness. So everybody's prompt is going to be a little bit different. Like no two prompts will be exactly the same. So that accounts for the randomness. And so that basically, number one, that it's going to be different for each person when they make it. But also, like I couldn't just take that and publish it. I would have to do some audio editing. So essentially, I'm the producer for the AI, who is the artist. And so I'm going to take that and I'm going to mess with it. So I've done this a couple times already. Some of them were fine, and I just published them verbatim, right? Just exactly how they came out, I published it. But there were some with words. My Tom Durante, or Tom the Piano Man, P-N-O-M-A-N, the Piano Man, right? That rap song that I made about the pianos. I took one version's intro, and then I spliced it in front, and then it had like a weird third verse. The third chorus was a hallucination, and it went and said all kind of weird things that were not words. Yo, what's up? And so I took one that was good, and I pasted it over top of that. And, you know, I did some editing and things like that. So, like, it's not just the AI doing this. It's me, too. I'm having a direct influence on what's happening. So that's how I feel. I didn't always feel like that, but that's how I feel. Let's check it out. Second version, and then we'll call it a night. I like how it speaks at the beginning.
Did you know that
Oh.
every July 11th this World
This one's
Population
singing.
Day?
Yeah.
This day was established by the UN in 1980. It was inspired by 5 billion day in 1987 when the world population hit 5 billion.
Yeah.
The world population is continuing to rise. Each year, the population increases by about 83 million. The world will be home to 10 billion people soon. India is the most populated country in the world. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home, we share this space, growing together at this rapid pace. From ancient tribes to modern nations grown,
Yeah.
technology and progress we have shown. But resources must be shared with care. For future generations, we must prepare. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home, we share this space, growing together at this rapid pace.
All right. While this is playing, I'm gonna try instead of trying polka rap grunge opera. I think it's too diverse, too many things in there. I'm just gonna do a polka. Let's try just a polka.
We must make for our children's sake. Numbers rising
All right.
day by day.
I put in the best polka you ever heard.
The same way.
Let's see if we get it. The best polka we ever heard.
We share this space,
I don't know if I've ever heard the best polka I've ever heard. So.
at this rapid pace. Working together, we can find a way to make each world population day a time to think of solutions clear for all the billions far and near.
Hooty hoo. All right, let's hear the best polka. I almost said the best damn polka you ever heard, but let's hear what the best polka I ever heard was. Oh!
Did you know that every July 11th is World Population Day?
And he's
This
still
day
kind of
was
country.
established by the UN in 1999. It
He's
was
still a
inspired
little
by
country.
5 Billion Day in 1987.
Not tiny is Oh my god. Sorry.
Did you know that every July 11th is World Population Day? This day was established by the UN in 1999. It was inspired by 5 Billion Day in 1987 when the world population hit 5 billion.
Okay.
World population is continuing to rise. Each year, the population increases by about 83 million.
83
The world will be
million.
home to 10 billion people soon.
That's scary.
India is the most populated country in the world. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way.
Just kind of sounds like country with an accordion.
Growing together at this rapid pace. From ancient tribes to modern nations grown.
Okay, we got the chuck.
Technology.
Like it just
and
kind of sounds
progress.
like country with an accordion. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna use this as my sign off today.
Did you know Did every July 11th is World Population
World
Day.
Population
This
Day.
day was established
Well,
by the UN
thank
in
you.
1989.
Hopefully it's
It
not
was
too confusing
inspired
with too
by
many
5
voices
billion
happening at the
Day
same time.
in
It's not confusing for you, is it?
When the world
Too bad.
population hit 5 billion.
5 billion. So, thank you for joining me for today's World Population Day. As the world's population continues to rise and the music that comes out of this channel continues to elevate
Populated country in the world.
and continue to be silly.
Numbers rising day by day.
Alrighty, well, thanks for joining me today. If you want to help out humanity in our World Population Day mission of evolution, there's a couple things I'll ask of you. Number one, be patient with this person right here, the person in the mirror. We're getting there, we're getting there. Number two, be respectful of other people. Even if they don't deserve it, it really messes with their head. Number three, be honorable to all earthlings, big and small. Number four, that's right, Ari, your body as an earthling is mostly water. Make sure to get your daily dose and stay hydrated.
World, one home, we share the space. Growing together at this rapid pace.
Hoorah! Anyway, if you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, a couple things I'll ask of you. Number one, hit that like button. Number two, smash the subscribe. Number three, poke the notification bell
Education is the key.
so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number four, share the show with everyone you know. That'll help us grow. Number five, join my Patreon. That is by far the best way to support me as an individual and a creator. If you've done all those things, which I know you haven't, we need to get some likes going on this. I need to hear some people sounding off in the chat from Rumble. Nobody's ever chatting on Rumble. Makes me very sad. But anyway, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and come back and watch, and that will be good enough. But if you want to do one more thing for the universe, the multiverse, on Multiverse Population Day, which is tomorrow, and then Universal Population Day, which is the day after that, and then Galactic Population Day, which is the day after that, and then Solar System Population Day, which is the day after that. Today is World Population Day for the world. And now that we're down to earth, your country, your community, your house, your block, your room, but most importantly, for yourself, the most important thing that you should do is have a great night. And I'll be working tomorrow, so I will not see you tomorrow or Sunday. Ooh, yeah. World Population Day. I'll be back on Monday. See you then. Have a great night.
It was inspired by 5 billion Day in 1980, sir, when the world population hit 5 billion. The world population is continuing to rise. Each year the population increases by about 83 million. The world will be home to 10 billion people soon. India is the most populated country in the world. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home, we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. From ancient tribes to modern nations grown. Technology and progress we have shown. But resources must be shared with care. For future generations we must prepare. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home, we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. Education is the key to understand how to balance growth across each land. Sustainable choices we must make for our children's sake. Moving, loving, and again. Believing is what would be the miss it on there. education, region understand. Yaboong tayo ng hostage land. Sisaloko siya si me wasame. For unstation, fall on me. Numbers rising day by day. Billions of hearts beating the same way. One world, one home, we share this space. Growing together at this rapid pace. Working together, we can